Hello everyone, this is Artanis215 and welcome to episode 18 of the Let's Play. Sorry, it's been probably a couple of weeks since the last episode was uploaded. I do apologize for that. I was in a hazmat course last week and crazy busy over the weekend trying to catch up on homework and whatnot because I wasn't able to go to class. So yeah, and annoying portal sounds in the background. But we're back and I've done some stuff off camera. I wasn't in a good spot to record because I've kind of been sick. I'm sure you guys can tell. I'm a bit congested and whatnot, but we're doing this. We're gonna kick some butt and whoops, get back into this right now. And I just took a snapshot. Woohoo. But let's put on our new armor. Yes, we have new armor, we have new tools. For those of you who don't know what this is from the Atomic Tinkerer Cami, and it's pretty overpowered to be completely honest. Um, the the little tip in the thing on this is who needs a quarry. Yeah, pretty much. I'll show you guys that in a little while. I still haven't done too much work up here. Um, a little bit, but not a bunch. Put a window in and dug that a little bit. That's about all that's happened there. I think I added those last episode, maybe. I don't know. But mainly it's just been maintenance in the world. We'll go over to the mana bean farm and I can show you that. I set up this thing, a world hole. Um, Refueled the turtles a couple of times, and I set up these 4 lamps of growth so that we could get some more mana beans. Get off boots. Going in, then we have this thing set up with cactus. We have a cactus farm now. Um, and I have some elementum just in a chest that I made earlier. And as we can see, the turtles are going nuts now. Yeah. Back over at the Thaumcraft base. The boots back on. We have our giant aura node recharging station, and also we have our really awesome wand that can hold 1,000 of each V. Ichor is expensive. Yeah, that stuff. Very expensive. Um, Took me a long time to get it. I had to go to the end and kill the dragon. But I managed to get some Ichor. Um, it was a painful process. Like I said, it's been a couple of weeks since I've been recording, so some of this stuff is probably different to you guys. Here's the mess of my infusion altar to actually get this stuff without destroying everything. And then jars of aspects that I need to get a refilling system set up, and I'm probably going to use direwolves once I get a decent mana bean farm set up and going. But today we have other plans. Um, Back at the house, I went mining with my really awesome pickaxe, and we have lots of resources. Hooray! Yeah, I don't need that. We have this full of stuff. I have fluid ducts and a bunch of stuff in my inventory, and you guys will see why in just a second. There's the quantum suit and that stuff, and then I have a new wireless access terminal. So when I'm at the house, I can just access my stuffs without worrying about it. And then this is a crafting net resetter. Oh, and I had to make another ME drive because I ran out of space. So we now have 2 drives. And then that's a dark cable, a knock gate, and then back here is a wireless transmitter. And then in this wall is no, that's a receiver. This is a transmitter. So when I push this, it kills all of my AE network that has anything to do with crafting, to include all the systems downstairs, and resets them, because sometimes this thing gets jammed, and I think it's just because I have such an extensive AE network. Yeah, I mean, we're only using like 65 MJ per tick, or 163 EU. Yeah, lots of stuff, lots of ME cable. I went ahead and made a little bit more aluminum brass and processed all the aluminum that I'd gotten up to this point. The link up for this guy is, I believe, it's like right here somewhere. I'm not sure where. It's probably underneath like the stair. It's right around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is right there. Wireless access point. Fully upgraded with those wireless boosters. Um, there. And I made another resonant energy cell to stick right there to power up all of the stuff. Wow, that's a missing cover. Cover. There we go. And I expanded all three of the rooms that are right here. I was making a room downstairs, and you guys will see that in a second. And I realized that these were only 14 in this direction, which was stupid. So I literally expanded all three of these rooms, which means I had to tear down this whole setup. It's probably not the exact same. I have auto crafting for your enriched uranium fuel now, but I need to get some more uranium so I can actually set these up again, and so that I can set up this export bus. Yeah, so there's that. Um, Lamps are a little bit screwy. The steam texture got fixed though. Down here I have this. I got another tesseract up here on a steam distribution frequency, and then I had to reset this whole thing up. And yeah, so here's the room that I was building out. Those are some big tanks, right? Yeah, those are some big tanks. I've done most of the work off camera already. I thought I was recording, and then I looked over at Open Broadcaster, and it was just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. Useful software, right? Doesn't respond to my keystrokes. How dare it? But no matter. I ran some power down here, and I set up fermenters on move single items or craft, so we can craft the fertilizer. And then we have stills over here. So this is going to be a ethanol tank, and this will be our biofuel tank. And then this is just the mess of fluiducts. Uh, it's a disaster, but I wanted it to look kind of the same-ish on each side because symmetry stuff bothers me. So yeah, this is the disaster that I've managed to make. I'm probably going to need a bunch of servos, but we'll find out. But let's get the power hooked up. And I'm thinking I'm going to... That's annoying. Come here, wand. You. Be the same. I think I'm going to do a facade, or a cover right here, but leave... Or you know what? Nah. We'll cover it. And then we'll get one of these, and we'll do right in there. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Right in there, and then we can get out these and run the redstone energy conduits down, and stone bricks. So let's get this whole system powered up. So these should, well, they should be running. Did I miss one? What's wrong? Why aren't you working? These ones say they have power. No recipe. Oh, they need water. That's right. They need water. Well, time for another mess of fluiducts across the front, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking we need some fluiducts across the front, and maybe an aqueous accumulator out here somewhere. Something like, look at this mess I've made. Like, yeah, like right in here. This'll work. Let's get an aqueous accumulator. I don't know if I have this. Nope. Let's get, yeah, we need to go to the, we'll go to a crafting terminal really quick. It's just right over here, so that's no big deal. Aqueous accumulator. How do we make? We need a machine frame. One of them. And glass. to either side. Aqueous accumulator, and then we're going to need a bucket. 2 of those, please. And you know what? We'll go ahead and make a couple more buckets just because. We'll make like 5 more buckets. Whoops, that was 16. That's okay. There we go. Aqueous accumulator. So we'll stick this guy, yeah, right there. Punch a hole there and there. Get all our stone bricks. Whoops. Do this and that. And then we can do this. And then just run a fluid duct out the top. Whoops. Luckily we have these awesome boots. Look at this. This is an absolute mess because I've been doing so much stuff down in here. I'm gonna cover this and run this in here like so. We'll cover this up. Go away, boots. I don't want you right now. You're making me move too quick. And then we can cover this and fluid duct, hollow, fluid ducts. And that will get us going slowly. Yes. Oh dear, that's a mess. I'm gonna have to break this tank, aren't I? Oh boy. Let's see if that will help. Drain out these silly things. Alright, so, note to self. Cover fluid duct. Okay, this thing is like, this aqueous accumulator is not keeping up, is it? It's trying. I think I need to do, let's go bat mode really quick. I think I'm gonna have to get some servos. I think I'm gonna need about 10 servos. So we need 9 more. There we go. So let's install these. Break that. We'll just allow this to be ignored. We'll rotate it down. Ignored. We'll rotate all of these down like that. And this is probably, oh, okay, so it is maybe behaving, maybe. I don't know what it's doing. Thought it would be behaving, but, oh, I know what it's doing. Okay, it's doing what I told it to. It's doing exactly what I told it to, and this has water in it, so we need to break that guy, and then do that. Then we'll not have water in it. Alrighty. And then this, we're barely keeping up with water demand here. I might drop an ender tank with my water supply right here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll drop an ender tank down instead of all this fluid duct and tubing and stuff. We'll just use an ender tank because we have more frequency on an ender tank anyways, and I have multiple, and by frequency I meant bandwidth. So let's get an ender tank. 1, please. And some lapis. 3, please. Drop that guy, do this. Do this. And then we can flip that. And that should be able to keep up just fine. There. Okay. So that will keep up a bit better. And then this will pump out because it auto ejects. And then we can cover up all of this good stuff. I want to be back in normal mode. And then we'll want to come over here and install servos in all 5 of these. And then we can rotate these down. And it will pull out all of that good ethanol that we're making. Don't like the way that looks. So I'm going to fix it. Like that. There. Then we can do this. Plug that up. We'll just cover up the floor. And bam! We have automated goodness. And we'll cover up this back plane as well. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. Get our boots back on so we run fast. I think I'm on peaceful, aren't I? Dang it. What's this doing? Okay, well, that's something. Go away, Steam. I don't care about you. Alrighty, I think that looks pretty good. So we've now got biofuel right here and ethanol right there. And they're both producing at pretty good rates, pretty constantly. So that's neat. And this room looks kind of nice, I think. So that's just glitching out, isn't it? Yeah, that's glitching out pretty good. Let's see. Maybe I can fix it. Okay, maybe I can't. I'm not going to try. I'm just going to stick a cover down there. And do that. Be happy. Yep, that'll work. All right. So yes. Now, you're probably going, why did you do that? Why did you go through all of that work? Well, I will tell you. I want to be able to pump this stuff all over heck, and I wouldn't mind getting a liquid-fueled boiler up in this corner for even more steam. Because eventually what we're going to do is we're just going to have this big, huge steam distribution network of goodness, and oh yes, I do like these buttons. I really do. They're very awesome. Let's go check on the power. Make sure we're not losing any. This thing... Are we losing? Oh dear. We are losing power. That's not good. That means we are using more than we are actually generating, finally. So, let's... I have a solution for this issue. I've actually been planning this solution for a while. So we need to take our power grid offline temporarily. So let's... We're going to turn this guy off. Or no, we're going to leave him on. We need to tear down this setup right here. We're basically going to change it so it goes like this, and then we're going to add in 16 steam engines. Or maybe we'll add in some more magmatic. I don't know. Magmatic are easier for me to make, to be completely honest. Okay. So, oh yeah, that haste 2 makes this thing go nuts. So we're gonna need some mine along here. And we're going to have redstone energy conduits come down into here. And then they're going to run along a line like that. And then we'll just seal up this front area like that. And we'll probably have an access door right here with a button or a switch. And a drawbridge so we can get in. And then I think we might actually run this up high for a second until we get back to here. And then this is where we'll set up all of our engines. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. So maybe we'll do, I think I might have enough room in here because this is going to there to do a like 2 rows. So have one set like this, and then this is going to be a tight fit. Another set like this. So let's see. Aha, I think I can fit it. So if I do this, and then I do fluidux, and then like that. I want to have this one here. Then we're going to need 16 more magmatic engines. We'll just do magmatic for right now. It'll just make life easy. And we're going to need some more opaque fluidux, which I do happen to have upstairs. Right here. And we might need some more redstone energy conduits, which I also have. Throw those in there. These are going to be steam dynamos that run the farms once we get around to building them. Yes, I know I promised farms like ages ago and still haven't built them. I know. Let's get a hollow cover and stick right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we'll get our drawbridge set up. Or maybe we'll just do a door. Sound okay? A door? No, I don't like a door. I want a freaking drawbridge. So we'll get our switch out. We'll make a... Probably going to need a few bows to get a fully repaired one. We can make ourselves a dispenser. And then we'll have to go upstairs and get some stuff. Oops. Get ourselves one cover to cover that up. And then that'll be where the drawbridge goes. So that'll work. How are we doing for our magmatic engine, our magmatic dynamos? We've got 7 of them. That's not too bad. Throw these down like so. 1, 2, 3, boom. And then run these right here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's gonna be a bit awkward. You know what I'll do is I'll have the ender tank like right here. And what I can do then is bat form. Bat mode, go. Get up. There we go. What I can do is I can just wrap these fluid ducts around on each other. So I can just do something like this. Because it'll bug me if I don't do this. Take this off and then just run it like, I'll just run it straight up and I'll have a stone brick there. Whoops, that's not right. Those things. Like that. And then it'll also run along the bottom. And then we can have, do we have more dynamos? Yes, we have all of our magmatic dynamos now. Good. Now we can finish this mess. So build this out. Build this out. Remove that. Put that there. Run this along here. And do. My form, and we can use some covers right here. So that I can still get around when I'm in here. See? All right, so now when I flip this, all of these should turn on. And they do. Yes, they do. All right, we're gonna need some more stone bricks so that I can wand of equal trade all of this up. Wow. All right, so there we go. One power room completed. Yes, yes indeed. So this guy should be Yeah, we're filling it up now, which is a good thing because we were beginning to get slightly desperate on the power front with all of the machines that we have on the network now. There is quite a draw. Oh, we need facades for that. We'll throw all this stuff away. We need those. So let's get out a bit of facades. There we go, clean that up. Cool. And now we have a nice revamped power solution for our base for the time being. That should get us by. Let's go upstairs. I need to put my boots back on. And we'll get 1 aluminum brass melted. And we'll take 2 with us, because we need a plate for this drawbridge. Oh, we need another bronze. We'll just make a stack, because it's pretty much instantaneous. And let's go check on our tanks. Whoops. And we'll put this stuff away. Do-do, do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Yes, so let's see, how are our tanks doing? This guy's filling up nicely. This guy's filling up nicely. Everything appears to be doing quite well down here. And once this guy gets full, we won't. I'm not concerned about saplings because we have like thousands at this point, I believe. It's slightly stupid how many saplings we actually have. What was I doing? Yeah, I was waiting on this thing. Plate, please. Go. Go. Yes, plate. Blank cast, drawbridge. Okay. Down we go. And then that. It's 3, right? Yeah, it's 3. And this guy, and switch. Boom. And I'm just going to disable this guy. Okay. Maintenance access. Bam. Walk in, check it, get back out, shut the drawbridge. Cool. So this looks like a pretty good wrapping up point. I'm going to show you guys this really quickly because I know I'm past the wrapping up point. I'm about 33 minutes right now, but I'm going to show you. This is the grid mine. A little bit ridiculous, right? Oh, here we go. We'll take that back. Put that away. So this stuff called Proto Clay is also from the Cami portion of the Atomic Tinker mod. And what it lets you do is it lets your tool auto switch between materials. So like mine stone and mine's that. I have haste 2 right now, so that's why, because this has efficiency 5 for mine. I don't know why I put unbreaking on it, because they don't ever break anyways. Hey, no. Die. Okay. So let's go ahead and find somewhere to mine a little bit. Okay, so these tools do a 5x5, and because I have haste 2 and efficiency 5, the square mode breaks instantly, so I can sprint and pretty much insta-mine everything in my way. A little bit crazy, right? And then all of this stuff, once I turn this guy into square mode, doesn't stand a chance either. So go ahead and go out and get yourself some really overpowered stuff. This is the thing that I hate. This mysterious magnet driving me nuts. Alright, go away. So as you can see, this is a very, very quick way to collect a lot of resources very quickly. I mean, literally, we've mined all of that in the course of a couple of seconds. Let me just look. See? I mean, that's an inventory in like seconds, guys. So if you're okay with overpowered, go ahead and make yourself the tools. If not, don't make them. They are very expensive. I'll show you the recipe here as soon as I go and get this guy set up. The armor is also very expensive. I think it's well worth it. Precision export bus. So let's make sure this exports appropriately. It should. Yep, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and grab this out. Crushed uranium ore goes into this. Purified crushed uranium ore goes into this. And this stuff should be importing. Why is it not? Make sure you switch your tools back into the mode they should be in. Otherwise you might have issues. Oh, I know why. Because it's not hooked up. So let's get a cable. And a facade. So, cable. Facade. Stone bricks. See? There it goes. And this stuff should have exported, which it did. And all this stuff will import now. So, yay, we're hooked up. Yeah, cool. So, the recipes for these guys are as follows. First, you have to make lots and lots and lots of ichor. Lots of this stuff. So, nether stars and those shards, which are very hard to find. Then you have to make ichorium, which requires pretty much your entire wand over and over and over. Then you have to make ichor cloth, which also requires your entire wand over and over and over again. Then you can make your wand, which is very expensive. Then you go ahead and make your wand caps. Yeah, ouch. Then you finally get your wand, right? Then you can make your tools, which aren't exactly cheap. They never break. And then you can awaken them. Yeah, that's the pickaxe recipe. You need 2 pickaxes of the core, your icorium pick, and all of this stuff. And it's an instability of dangerous. By the way, this thing, you get 1 per pickaxe, so have fun. Yeah. And then the same stuff for this kind of stuff. Very expensive, but well worth it. And then your armors, crazy expensive, but also very much worth it. I still need to make a bottomless pouch and the experience drain along with some of this stuff. I haven't made these things yet. I did make the proto clay, but I need to make this and this. I do have the dark beam, which is really, really awesome. This thing, I have to show you guys this. This thing is just awesome. Nighttime. All right, we're at 40 minutes. I need to wrap up like now, but I have to show you guys this. The beam of death. It's the OP beam. Yeah, it bounces off of stuff. So if you get an area down here like this, you can pretty much just like zap everything because it bounces everywhere. Yeah, gotta love this thing. It does use quite a bit of V per tick, but yeah, you have 1,000 in the wand, and you saw my recharging station. That took forever to build, but all well worth it for crazy amounts of power. Yeah, guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed episode 18. We didn't do like a ton of super productive stuff, but we got this whole thing set up. And I explained what I did while I was gone. And we did some cool stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed, and take it easy.